Hey guys, Dipesh from Cricket Store Online and CrickMax. So today I'm in the mood to make videos. I just made an amazing video about how not to base your buying decision on the grains and the weight on the scale. Rather, talk to somebody who you trust to pick your own bat. Explain them that okay, I like bats which is light in pickup, or I like bats which is bottom heavy. So I feel when I pick up the bat, I like to feel that bat. Talk to somebody, and we are here to help. Talk to somebody, and they will pick the right bat for you, because we at here Cricket Store Online and CrickMax, we have experts who has been dealing in cricket industry for long time, and every year we go out there and we look at probably thousands, tens of thousands of bats. Forget about thousands, tens of thousands of bats every year, or maybe more, and go through them and pick the best for a customer, from a bottom heavy to lighter pickup to even balance throughout the blade, balance on the middle, so on and so forth. But anyway, without again, also looks can be deceiving. I will find you a bat with 20 grains, and that's not going to even help you clear the 30 yard. And I will find you a bat with 5 grains, and that's going to clear 90 meters for you if you hit it right, right? So anyway, looks can be deceiving. So again, do not base your decision on the looks. Do not base your decision on the weight scale. Base your decision on your trusted partner. We tell us, hey, I'm looking for this, and we will try to find best bet for you. So anyway, without keep talking about that, so New Balance, as you guys are aware, I was in India over November, December, January. 3 months I was in India for, let's say, 3 weeks in November, 4 weeks in December. Yeah, so out of 12 weeks, I was in India for about 7 to 8 weeks. And what did I do there? Hey, I bought a lot of bats back with me, because again, I love them, and I really like when I see good product, when I see manufacturers are putting in their best foot forward, not just because they want to sell the bats, but because they really care about the customer experience, they really care about the customer, they really care about maintaining the quality. I really like seeing those, and when I see those, I really like to work with those manufacturers, and bring as much bats as I can, or as they can give me, on those few days while I'm there with them. So one of my experience this year was with the New Balance, and I had an amazing experience. Honestly, if you ask me, that's they have the probably the best, and I probably you guys heard it right. I said the best factory I have seen in a long time, in India. Um, you know, uh, from I for a moment I forgot that I was in India, because cleanliness. Okay, it's a very basic thing, right? In India, when you go there, for those who knows or who has been to India, or our neighbor friends Pakistan, we'll see pan pichkaris, and we'll see the tissues thrown around, and so on and so forth. When I walked into that factory, oh man, clean. I was not even able to find this piece of paper lay throughout the factory. That factory is huge as well, by the way. So that's that kind of like, I'm like, wow, that sets my perception, and that sets my opinion about them. Like, wow, they're very good. They're also green. When I say green, they have a golf cart which is battery powered. So they're trying their best to save the environment as well. And last but not least, the processes that they follow are top notch. And one that piqued my interest was every clef, right? So you have a clef, and then before this bat is made, that clef has to go through lot of different processes, such as when you get a clef, you have to dry the clef. You have to dry it properly. If you don't dry the clef properly, it will respond hard. So what is the major difference between when you get a bat which is hard, hard, you feel hard when the ball taps, or it feels nice and soft and sweet. It is decided on two factors: one, the way clef has been dried, and two, the way bat has been pressed. Okay. So again, so you go through the drying process. Once you go through the drying process, then you go through the QC process, right? So they would take a clef, they'll look at it, they'll grade it, and then that goes into the bat making. Now, fast forward to bat making. New Balance, and this is, and maybe I'll look for the same thing in different factories going forward as well. New Balance, they do something unique that I have not seen anywhere so far. Probably I have never paid attention. There might be people doing it, but I have never paid attention. How many times have you guys gotten a bat and it cracked from the bottom? Many times, right? One thing that they mentioned this time around was the guy was basically looking at the clef, and then he was processing, and he was cutting a small piece from the bottom of the clef where they are saying, okay, this is going to be bottom of your bat. He was cutting the small piece, and then he was basically trying to break that piece just to see if there was, or trying to like bend it to see if there were any cracks there. And I asked the guy, what are you doing? And they said, we like to check each and every clef before it turns into a bat, to make sure there is no bottom crack already based in the clef. Because sometimes when the way you process the clef, the way you cut it, the way you do stuff, you may get a crack in there which will basically break your bat as time progresses. So my question to him was like, oh, how do you know? He's like, so he showed me a whole process. He tried to do this, and then there one clef at that time, well, he went through 5 or 6, but one of them had a slight crack. And so he's like, okay, this clef, we would put it aside, and we will probably try to make a kid's bat out of it, because this one we are going to have to cut more of a clef, and that way it won't be a full-size bat anymore. And then the rest did, and say, they press it, they bend it, and there is no crack. So they do that on each and every clef, and that's why. And now that I relate back, I don't see, or we don't get many New Balance bat at our repair facility to fix the bottom, nor the handle. So again, very, very impressed by it. And just because I was very impressed, I bought a lot of New Balance bat. Not just because I was impressed, but I was blown away. I was blown away by the way they were processing, the way their QC control was, and the way selection I got. So I was able to, so for example, like I've just randomly picked out 5 DC 740 plus bats from here. For those who knows me, and who has seen me here at CrickMax, anytime I walk in, first thing I do is I go to our bat wall, I pick up a random bat, and I will start tapping. Okay, sounds good. Okay, it's good. It's a good bat. I wonder who picked it. Of course I did. But I just have this habit because I just want to make sure that the bats that I have selected, they're good. It's not something I just selected and they were crap. And then it's just a habit. So the DC 740, this is a very budget bat, guys. Very, very budget bat. But these bats are awesome. Like from the performance, the looks, profile, they're awesome. Like if you look at this one in particular, nice 7-8 grains, right? Nice and straight, clean face, almost equal distance. Again, following on the same way. And like it sounds good with the tap of thing, and then even the ping is very good. So again, it's a good. So I have brought a lot of New Balance bat in an entire range, because I was able to find really good quality bats. Again, this is amazing. I think this is, look at this. Here's the sound on this. I just have a feeling it's amazing. Yeah, as I said. So guys, just so we have a full range of wow, look at that. Ooh, ball is flying, right? So we have amazing range of New Balance bats. All the range, we have DC 560 and 540s and 6, 7, 8, 800s and 1000 and 1200s and Player Edition, and then Pro Plus. And Pro Plus are my favorite, guys, because Pro Plus they were almost like a pro bat. Like they have kept a clef aside for a pro bat, and just because of the weight and so forth, they had converted that into pro plus grading. And I was like, oh, this is awesome. And I was looking one after another, and I think I probably, if I'm not wrong, I probably picked like 10 to 12 of them because they were so good, from a weight perspective, from a looks perspective, from a balance perspective. So, guys, I would just say, if you are in the market for a nice quality bat, I would say give a New Balance a shot, because they really impressed me. Um, and look, I just picked up 5 random bats from the thing, and look, all of them are. Oh, this is crazy. Ooh, all right, this is a really good one. Wow. Oh, good catch. Wow. So as you guys can hear and see, superb, amazing bat. These are budget bat. So if you guys are in the market for it, DC 740 plus, I have a lot of them. I handpicked each and every one of them, and spent a lot of time there, with one of the local guys out from there. Spent a lot of time, and picked a lot of good New Balance bat. So if you are in the market for one, go grab it. Thank you, guys. Let us know what kind of bat you like, and we would love to handpick it for you. Thank you. Take care.